versus film.
Hi, I'm Graham. Welcome back to Man vs Film. This is going to be a top 10 for January of things that you can watch right now streaming on UK Netflix. Straight at number 10, December was all about Star Wars The Force Awakens, and what more to sort of pair along with that than Mel Brooks' 80s sci-fi comedy spoof classic Spaceballs. Stars Rick Moranis, John Candy, Bill Pullman, just a host of folk, and it's a hilarious take on Star Wars. It's a great movie and it's probably one that you've seen before, but it's worth watching since it's on Netflix anyway. Number 9 on my list is Deliver Us From Evil. It's the first and only doc on my list this month. Now this is a hard watch. It's not an enjoyable movie, but it's an interesting one to watch. It is about a priest who's excommunicated from the church, and he basically abused a lot of children, and it's his sort of story as to what happened to him, how the church kept just pushing him along, covering up what he'd done and moving him out of the way, and it's his quest to try and see the victims again of the people he abused. It's a compelling watch with a despicable lead character, but it's a fantastic documentary. Number 8 on my list is Mr. Brooks. It stars Demi Moore and Kevin Costner, and around about the same time as Dexter was starting, this was a movie about a serial killer with as your main character, and someone that you could root for even though he was doing the bad thing. It's a great performance by Costner, and it reminded us how good an actor he can actually be. Number 7 is Flashbacks, starring Dennis Hopper and Kiefer Sutherland. Kiefer Sutherland is a straight-laced, straight-edge FBI agent who has to escort this hippie freedom fighter, kind of terroristy person, Dennis Hopper, across country for his trial. And Dennis Hopper kind of brings Sutherland out of his cell. Hijinks ensue. It's kind of got a midnight run feel about it. It's a good, enjoyable throwaway watch. Number 6 is Andrew Nichols' Gattaca. Now I really like Gattaca. It's got Jude Law, Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke, and it's basically set in a future where your genetics are predisposed, you're calculated, you're made to be a certain person, and this one person is exceeding his expectations, and he wants to sort of covertly work his way into a space program in there, which he shouldn't be doing because genetically he's not allowed to. It's a great tale, it's a great little thriller, a fantastic sci-fi movie. Number 5 on my list is Guy Ritchie's Snatch, a movie that I am growing to love more and more the more I watch it. It stars Jason Statham, Brad Pitt, a whole host of other character actors that you've seen in plenty of movies before, and it is a sort of heist tale about a diamond. It's about a gypsy boxer. It's about a whole host of things, but it's a really enjoyable, quick watch. Number 4 on my list is Odd Thomas. It stars Anton Yelchin and was directed by Stephen Sommers, the guy who did the huge box office movies, The Mummy Returns, he did G.I. Joe, he did Van Helsing. He's used to handling big movies, and he tones himself down here for an adaptation of Dean Koontz' book. It does have a kind of pilot feel about it, and if that was the case, this was a series I would definitely watch. If it was a series of movies, I would definitely go back to them. I really liked Yelchin's character, I really liked the story, and I liked the elements of it. Basically, Yelchin is a short order cook who has clairvoyant abilities and can see otherworldly things. That's all you need to know. It's a good film, quite enjoyable. Number 3 on my list is David Gordon Green's Prince Avalanche. Now I've had this in a list before, but I just want to reiterate how good it is. It stars Emil Hirsch and Paul Rudd, and it's basically the story of these two guys just painting white lines along a country road. They're camping out, they get up the next day, they repeat their job, they camp at night. It's a small tale, individual tale with just these, two characters, but it's utterly watchable and absolutely fantastic, and this is the best, this is the thing that David Gordon Green does best. Number 2 on my list is something that's just appeared on Netflix, and it's Slow West, and it stars Michael Fassbender. I did a review for this last year. I thought this movie was excellent. It's got a rich stream of black humour that runs through it. It is a western about a young Scottish boy who is chasing after the love of his life, who's somewhere across America, and he hooks up with this bounty hunter Fassbender to escort him. It's a small tale, it's a simple tale, but it's a great tale, really well told, and it's a shame that it came and went in the cinema, but this is your chance to make up for it and catch it on Netflix, and I suggest that you do. Number 1 on my list is John Carpenter's Big Trouble in Little China. Now, Big Trouble in Little China is a fantastic movie with a great performance from Kurt Russell as the leading man, Jack Burton. This is one of my favourite movies of all time. It's got a hero in it who does nothing heroic, who doesn't save the day, who seems to get in the way more often than not, but still manages to walk away being the hero. It's got ridiculous Asian trends in it. It's got such fantastic visuals to things you've never seen before. It's a comedy first and foremost, although it's packaged like an action movie. It is out and out a comedy, and it's one of my favourite movies ever. I highly suggest that you watch that as soon as possible, and I'll see you next month for another top 10 of movies to watch on Netflix. See you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching that video. In front of you there are 2 more videos that you can check out whenever you want, and at the bottom of the screen is a subscribe button, and I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to this channel, and I'll make sure that you get the content first and foremost. And if you did enjoy this movie, hit the like button. It really just boosts my confidence, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.